Welcome to Husky Sports Desk, your all-access pass for everything Husky sports. I'm Sydney Warwick. This past week, our very own Sean Potor sat down with Alyssa Barthelmess, a three-time record-breaking athlete for the Husky women's indoor track and field team. What do you got for us, Sean?
Thanks, Sydney. I'm here with women's track and field member Alyssa Barthelmess. How's everything, Alyssa?
Good.
Thank you for joining me today as well. Now, you've had a remarkable indoor track season over these past few months, breaking multiple records. Now, before coming into the season, what were your goals?
My goals were pretty much just to, make sure I'm doing everything right, getting a lot better at the 2, bettering my time, working on coming out of the blocks strong.
Okay, awesome. Now, do you have any specific preparation or mindset every practice during the week before you head into a meet on the weekend?
Not really, just making sure that every day when you go to practice, you're just working hard and working on things that you need to fix and just pretty much doing everything you're supposed to be doing.
Now, one record you broke was the 60-meter dash. You posted a time of 7.89 seconds at the Bucknell tune-up. What was your reaction when you realized you broke that record?
I was really surprised. I never thought that I was actually that fast. It was just great because I only ran the 60 like 3 times this season, so breaking that record was awesome.
That's really cool. Now, how did your teammates and coach respond as well?
My coach was really surprised too. Actually came up to me and was like, "Believe it or not, you are a sprinter." So I mean, my teammates were all really excited for me. They just congratulated me, and it was awesome.
So you didn't just break one record all season. You decided to break 2 more after that. So you broke a record in the 200-meter and the 400-meter dashes. In the 200-meter, you posted a time of 25.7 seconds. Now, did you think you had in you to break one record, yet alone 2 more after that?
Not really. I mean, coming into the season, I never would have thought I would have broke the 60 record just because I never really ran it that much. But breaking the 200 record was a goal of mine, and also to, it was a result from the 60-meter being, so quick in that, and the 400 was just really awesome to get back to where I realized I could be.
Now, with the PSAC tournament also coming up this weekend, what has your preparation been like all week so you can bring a medal back here to Bloomsburg?
Pretty much just every day when you go to practice, giving 100%, looking at things that you need to improve on. After practice, ice bathing, taking care of your body, eating healthy, pretty much. We took off today, so that should give us a good, going for the weekend.
Nice. So the outdoor season is now quickly approaching. It's going to be here pretty soon. So how much are you looking forward to that season?
I'm really excited just because running the 400, I think, outside is so much more fun than running it inside because it's just a lap, not 2 laps. So just the surface too, and being in a different environment, I just think is more fun than being inside.
So now do we expect you to break another record in the outdoor season?
I don't know. I just hope to improve on some PRs, and if that PR ends up being a school record, then cool. But I hope that just bettering my times and.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me here today, Alyssa. I'm Sean Potor. Back to you, Sydney.
Thanks, Sean, and good luck to Alyssa and the rest of the Husky women's indoor track and field team at the PSAC Championships on February 27th and 28th at Edinburgh, PA. Now we're going to head over to Katelyn Caralle for our 60-second rundown covering this past week's scores around the university. Put 60 on the clock.
Thanks, Sydney. At the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference Swimming Championship, the women's swim team took 2nd place overall in the process of breaking 3 school records. Congratulations to Sydney Mercer in breaking the record for the 200 backstroke, Nikki Young for breaking the 200 breaststroke record by more than 1.2 seconds, and Ashley Dix, Samantha Campbell, Caroline Hodgins, and Megan Gallagher for breaking the record for the 400 free relay. At the PSAC Swimming Championship, the men took 2nd overall. In the last 4 years, the men's swim team has earned 2nd place at the PSAC Championship, but this year they reached 801 points, which is the highest amount of points they've achieved in their 4-year run. In men's basketball, the boys took home a victory this Saturday over Cheney, beating them out 76-72. The men's basketball team's next game is on February 24th, as they will travel to Shippensburg to take on the Raiders. Women's basketball took on Cheney University for their last home game of the season this past week and came up short, with the Wolves taking the victory 55-53. They hope to redeem themselves as they are up against Shippensburg this week. That's your 60-second rundown. Back to you, Sydney.
Thanks, Katelyn. That concludes this week's episode of Husky Sports Desk. Tune in every week for your weekly updates on highlights, interviews, and everything Bloomsburg University sports. I'm your host, Sydney Warwick. See you next time.